D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy, he's live in Washington, D.C. with the president's major move on gun control and reaction from the parent of a Parkland school shooting victim. Ben?
Yeah, Christy, Calvin, this was a major move. President Biden said this is just his first step as commander-in-chief to curb gun violence.
This is an epidemic, for God's sake, and it has to stop.
In an effort to stop gun violence, President Biden issued executive action.
Immediate, concrete actions I could take now without having to go through the Congress.
First, he called on the Department of Justice to crack down on so-called ghost guns.
These are guns that are homemade, built from a kit.
The order limits stabilizing braces, which can turn a pistol into a rifle. It was recently used in the Boulder, Colorado shooting. Biden invited survivors of gun violence and those who lost loved ones.
Thank you. Thank you for having the courage to be here.
A parent of one of the Parkland shooting victims was there for the announcement.
I see my friend, Fred Guttenberg.
President Biden mentioned Fred Guttenberg by name in the Rose Garden today. What role did Fred and other gun safety advocates play in crafting this executive action?
First, I would say that people like Fred Guttenberg and Shannon Watts and Gabby Giffords, I mean, these are people who are absolute heroes on getting gun safety measures in place.
And Fred, what kind of impact do you think today's executive action will have?
Oh, I think huge. This country has been moving in the wrong direction on this. And the president just put the brakes on that today and said, we're going to change direction.
Biden's executive order redirects money to help prevent community violence and produces reports on firearm trafficking.
As a country, we've stood on the sidelines for too long while we all watch as gun violence kept on getting worse.
Enough prayers. Time for some action.
And President Biden's action is limited and could face legal opposition. He is now calling on Congress to pass new bills to ban assault weapons and to close loopholes in background checks. Reporting live in Washington, D.C., Ben Kennedy, Local 10 News.